Chosen one, what follows is not a coincidence. It is a message specifically meant for you. If you're engaging with this video right now, it means you've been brought here by divine intention. There is a shift occurring, not sometime in the distant future, but now. And that shift involves you. In a world filled with distraction and confusion, it becomes increasingly difficult to recognize moments of divine intervention. Yet this moment is different. What lies ahead is not a theoretical change, but a tangible spiritual transformation that is already unfolding. The sense of urgency you feel is not imagined. Time is moving quickly, and your moment of transition is approaching. What once felt distant, the breakthrough you prayed for, the calling you've sensed, the purpose you've tried to grasp, is no longer ahead of you. It is here. Only a small percentage of individuals, the chosen ones, will recognize this. Fewer still will be prepared. This message is not directed at the masses. It is for those rare individuals whose souls have been quietly aligned with something far greater than this world has to offer. You are not part of the crowd. You are among the few. This is not merely about a shift in awareness or a change in mindset. It is a spiritual elevation, a transformation that affects the very core of your being. It will feel, in many ways, as if you are disappearing from the reality you've always known. But in truth, you are not vanishing. You are ascending. The illusions of the material world, the routines, distractions, and limitations are beginning to dissolve. As this happens, the structure of your daily existence may feel less familiar. People you once surrounded yourself with may begin to drift away. You might feel unseen or unrecognizable. Yet this is not rejection, it is preparation. The universe is aligning you with a new level of consciousness. This process is not accidental. It has been designed by divine intention. For those who are prepared, this shift will mark the beginning of a new chapter, one that is deeply spiritual and far beyond conventional understanding. As this new phase begins, it is essential to understand the responsibility that comes with being chosen. This calling is not about status or recognition, it is about impact. You are not simply being elevated for personal gain. You are being positioned for purpose, a purpose that will touch lives, influence outcomes, and bring clarity to those around you. This responsibility is significant. You have been selected from among many, not because of your perfection, but because of your readiness. Your trials, your patience, and your growth have qualified you. You have been prepared through each hardship to carry the weight of this mission. The elevation you are about to experience will not come without challenge, but it will come with clarity. The spiritual awareness you are stepping into will allow you to see beyond the illusions. You will begin to perceive life with greater depth and understand your place in the larger framework of existence. The timing of this transition is intentional. With each passing day, the separation between the material world and the spiritual realm becomes thinner. As you continue forward, you may begin to feel moments of deep reflection. These are not setbacks. They are signals. Your awareness is expanding, and the universe is responding. You may notice that time feels different. Events may begin to unfold rapidly. Conversations may carry more weight. Dreams might become more vivid. All of these are signs that the transformation is already in motion. You are not imagining this. The energy around you is shifting. This transformation will not occur through action alone. It requires internal alignment, a willingness to surrender old patterns, thoughts, and beliefs that no longer serve your highest self. You are not being asked to force change, but to allow it. In the coming moments, your soul will move into alignment with divine truth. This process will strip away distractions and bring clarity to your purpose. It is not something you can fabricate or rush. It unfolds according to divine timing. There will be moments of disconnection from people, from places, and from things that once felt central to your life. But these are necessary adjustments. Just as a seed must separate from the soil to grow, you must step away from what limits you to rise into what empowers you. Understand this: your disappearance from the familiar world is not a loss. It is a return to your true self. What once defined you, roles, titles, attachments, will no longer hold weight in this new space. They will be replaced by something deeper, more authentic, and enduring. This spiritual elevation will not require explanation. You won't need to justify your journey to others. Those who are meant to understand will feel it, and those who aren't ready will simply fall away. Your energy will speak louder than your words ever could. This stage of your journey demands detachment. Let go of the need for validation. Let go of the fear of being misunderstood. Your soul is preparing for a frequency shift, one that will realign your environment, your connections, and your opportunities. There will be signs along the way. You might begin to see repeating numbers, feel drawn to solitude, or experience moments of unshakable peace amid uncertainty. These are indicators that you are no longer bound by the same patterns. In this phase, your internal world becomes your compass. Instead of seeking direction from external voices, you will be guided from within. The voice of God, the whisper of intuition, and the alignment of your energy will lead you. Trust this guidance. You have been called to rise, and rising requires release. Release the version of yourself that has been shaped by fear, by scarcity, and by survival. Embrace the version that is aligned with purpose, love, and divine intelligence. The shift you are undergoing is not temporary. It is permanent. And once complete, you will not return to who you were. You will carry a new awareness, a new strength, and a deeper understanding of your role in this life. This process will challenge you, but it will also liberate you. The illusion is ending. The awakening has begun. As you continue this spiritual transition, chosen one, understand that the process ahead will not resemble anything you've experienced before. The rules of your old world, where time, identity, and reality operated in a structured, linear form, are dissolving. What emerges in their place is clarity, fluidity, and divine connection. In this elevated state, your perspective will shift dramatically. What once caused confusion or pain will now appear purposeful. You'll begin to recognize the lessons woven into your most difficult experiences. They weren't meant to harm you. They were designed to prepare you. Every struggle, delay, or closed door served as an initiator of your awakening. The new reality you are entering is one governed by spiritual law. Here, alignment replaces effort. Intuition guides more than intellect, and faith becomes more powerful than logic. Your presence in this space is not accidental. It is the result of deep spiritual work, conscious or unconscious, and divine selection. This next phase of your journey will require discernment. You will notice a shift in your relationships. Some will naturally fall away. Others will deepen beyond expectation. This is not rejection, it's refinement. You are no longer available for anything misaligned with your purpose. The universe is protecting your path by removing distractions that could pull you off course. You may also feel a heightened sensitivity to energy, crowded places, noise, superficial conversation. They may drain you more than before. That's because your frequency is rising. You are learning to live in resonance with truth. Silence will become sacred. Stillness, powerful. And solitude, necessary. In this space, you will begin to attract new opportunities. These won't always look impressive on the surface, but they will be unmistakably right for your spirit. The divine path rarely aligns with cultural standards of success. Instead, it aligns with eternal impact and purpose. Stay grounded in what feels true, not in what looks popular. Financially, you may notice unexpected shifts. Where there was once lack or limitation, new avenues of provision may begin to emerge. This is not a coincidence. It's alignment. When you step into your divine assignment, resources follow. Your needs will be met through unconventional channels. Remain open to the unexpected. Your provision will match your purpose. Creatively, you may feel inspired like never before. Ideas may come quickly, and execution may feel effortless. This is another sign of energetic alignment. The divine is working through you, not just around you. You are no longer creating alone. You are co-creating with the higher realm. As this transformation continues, dreams may become more vivid. Visions may increase. These are not random. They are messages. Pay attention to symbols, animals, numbers, and emotional tones. The spiritual realm speaks through signs, not noise. Begin documenting what you receive. A pattern will emerge. One symbol you may encounter is the spiral, a sign of spiritual evolution and inner transformation. Another may be the eagle, which represents vision, elevation, and divine perspective. These symbols are not merely decorative, they are instructional. They carry guidance for your next steps. More importantly, your body will begin to respond to this transformation. You may feel waves of energy, sometimes euphoric, sometimes exhausting. You might need more rest or feel prompted to change your diet. Listen to your body. It is adjusting to a higher frequency and will lead you to choices that support this ascension. With this internal shift comes a growing detachment from the identity you once wore. Titles, roles, and labels that once defined you may no longer feel accurate. That's because your soul is taking the lead. Your spiritual identity is now more real than your physical one. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. The greatest resistance will come not from others, but from within. Your mind may struggle to release what it once depended on. Fear, control, or self-doubt may rise again. This is normal. It's part of the shedding process. But now you have tools: prayer, meditation, silence, gratitude. These will carry you through each wave of resistance. This journey is not linear. You may have moments where you feel elevated, followed by moments of confusion or grief. These fluctuations are a sign of deep spiritual recalibration. Do not measure your progress by consistency. Measure it by alignment. Are you listening more, trusting more, acting with clarity more? In this phase, you are being called to move with spiritual precision. Not everything requires action. Sometimes, the most powerful movement is stillness. Allow the divine to go before you. Let intuition lead. Trust that what is meant for you will recognize you by your energy, and it will not pass you by.